Disclaimer, I am not a skincare professional, so please watch this video with a grain of salt. Everybody's skin is different, so please remember to find what works best for you and your skin type. Thanks and enjoy the video. Hey guys, I hope this is enough lighting, but long time no see, but that's okay because I'm back and I just moved, so I'm just kind of settling in. Today I'm going to get right straight into the point. I'm going to be doing my updated nighttime skincare routine. So if you've been kind of watching my channel for a while, you saw, or you may have seen that I uploaded a nighttime skincare routine back in the past. And that one was just me deciding to go to Ross or TJ Maxx, one night, just grabbing like a whole bunch of stuff for my face, not really knowing what actually worked for my face. But since then, thanks to TikTok, I've gotten more comfortable with the products that work for my skin. And as you can see, my skin looks like a lot better. I'm not really having as much breakouts. You can see right here, maybe like here, I have some bumps and stuff like that, but those just really formed. But for the most part, my skin has been really good, and I'm finally getting to a point where I know what's working for my skin. Typically I would say that I have not necessarily dry skin, but not like too oily, so I would say maybe normal to oily. Before I would have like really oily skin, but I feel like over time it's not as oily as it used to be. I'm gonna go ahead and start off with my cleansing water right here. I don't use makeup wipes. Even when I do wear makeup, I don't, because I just feel like they're a little bit harsher on the skin. So I don't use like tissue or paper towels or anything like that when I'm taking my makeup off, or when I'm using the cleansing water. I purchased these cotton round pads from Amazon. They were like $10 per pack of what, 15, 20? Just be gentle on your skin. Your skin is your temple. People are like, I see a lot of skincare routines and they're just so rough on the skin. I'm just like, you're wondering why your skin isn't, reacting how it should be. It's because you're like scrubbing it. I know people are trying to get like a good clean, but skin is delicate. So the cleanser that I generally use is called CeraVe. There's two options that you could really use. This one is the foaming facial cleanser. This is for normal to oily skin. And then this is the one that I really use on a day-to-day basis. This is the Renewing Essay Cleanser. So I feel like this one is better as far as like, if I had breakouts, I feel like this works better as far as like preventing them. But don't get me wrong, I do this one too when I feel like my face is a little bit oily than it should be. So I'm gonna go ahead and get my skin wet. And just be really gentle on the skin. And I do it for about 30 seconds to a minute. Really massage it in your skin. I know I probably look super crazy right now. I like to really massage the product right here in my problem areas. So I've gone ahead and rinsed it off, and then I dried my face damply, softly with a towel. Now I want to talk about something that I don't do every day, but I do it once a week. This is a chemical exfoliant. So let me put you on, because I never knew anything about chemical exfoliation. Before, I would use a scrub, and that ruined my skin because that's very harsh. So this is the Ordinary. All of these are, well, I use the CeraVe, and then the other creams I have are from the Ordinary, and this is the peeling solution. This is the AHA plus BHA peeling solution. And like I said, this is a chemical exfoliant, and I'm going to put this on my face and exfoliate for 10 minutes. The only thing about this is that it could be very, very harsh if you have really sensitive skin. So just be kind of mindful. If you have really sensitive skin, I would maybe look somewhere else. This one, it's not terrible for my skin. I could deal with it, but this is 10 minutes. So if you feel like it starts to burn, then I would take it off. You don't want to touch the nozzle directly on your skin just because of, you don't want bacteria because you're dipping it back into the bottle. So I'm gonna go ahead and do a couple of drops. And then I'm gonna go ahead and spread it all over my face. And like I said, it looks kind of creepy, especially the first time. And you don't need a lot. A little bit goes a long way. And just be careful when you're putting it close. You don't want to put it too close to your eyes, especially if you have very sensitive skin. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and let this sit for 10 minutes. And once 10 minutes is up, I'll come back and wash it up and we'll finish off with the rest of my skin. Alright guys, so it's been 10 minutes and I'm about to wash this off. It kind of irritated my skin just a little bit, but not like super like irritated. So I'm gonna go ahead and wash this off. Now I'm going to use my niacinamide right here. This is niacinamide and zinc. And this is what I'm going to use on my face. This is the one that I usually use at night. And then this is the hyaluronic acid. I usually use this during the day. So this is a serum. All of these are basically serums. And I always do these before moisturizer. So I'm going to go ahead and take a good little amount. And like I said before, with the other one, with the exfoliant, you don't want the tip to drop on your face just for bacterial purposes. Alright, and then I'm just gonna massage this into my skin. Okay, so now that I've rubbed in the niacinamide serum, I'm going to follow up with a moisturizer, and this is what I'm going to use. Of course, it's by CeraVe, and this is the Daily Moisturizing Lotion, and this has hyaluronic acid in it as well. Now, the thing with moisturizer is you don't want to use a lot, and that's what people tend to do. They think, oh, more moisturizer means, you know, your skin is doing better. Or some people don't use moisturizer at all because, especially if you have oily skin, you're like, well, I don't want to add more moisture and like make my skin oily. But in reality, when you're not using moisturizer and you have oily skin, it's giving your skin a reason to produce more oils. So that's one thing that I learned, especially when I used to have oily skin. I was not using moisturizer. So in a way, your skin was kind of making up for that by producing oils. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish massaging this in my scalp. What am I talking about? I'm gonna finish massaging this into my face. And this one, like I don't use a lot of this one because I do two kind of moisturizers. I do two moisturizers. The one I really like, if I don't use the lotion, I will tend to use this one, and this is the CeraVe Healing Ointment. And I tend to use this one more at night because it is a little bit more shiny. So I'm gonna take just a little bit. You don't need a lot. Dab it on my face, make sure I get it everywhere. And honestly, that's about it. A little bit goes a long way. And I'm gonna massage this into my skin. So I'm serving glazed donut vibes. Am I not? No, Krispy Kreme, Dunkin' Donut, whatever. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and follow up with a moisturizer on my lips as well. I usually do chapstick, but I'll just put a little top of this. Just so I can give off more of a glazed donut vibe, right? So that's gonna be it for my nighttime skincare routine. I hope you guys learned a little bit more about the products that I use and you know what could be more helpful for your skin. I'm not a skincare specialist. Most of this stuff that I really use, I learned from TikTok, and I kind of did my own research on my own. Not everybody's skin is the same, and I think that's what people tend to kind of, you know, think that, you know, oh, well, they're using this product, so it's going to work for my skin. It cleared up their skin, so it's going to clear up my skin, but it's not going to work that way. You have to try different products that work for you. These products, thankfully, you know, work for me, and I've gotten good use out of them. I've seen a difference in my skin and how my skin reacts to the products. So it's just a matter of trying out, you know, what products you like, what products work for you. And, you know, with my last skincare routine, like I just said, like I went to Ross and I just grabbed, oh, this looks like it's going to work, or this looks like it's going to work. Not to say those products didn't, but I just feel like I wasn't as knowledgeable as I was now. But I do highly recommend checking out Skincare by Hyram on TikTok. I'll go ahead and leave his information down below. He's helped me out as well as a whole bunch of other YouTubers and TikTokers, and really appreciative of them giving out their information and sharing their information with the world. But anyway, that's going to be it for my nighttime skincare routine. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm gonna go ahead and watch the VMAs because it's on tonight, and I'm gonna relax, and I'll see you guys in my next video.